Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome to Technotopia, or the demo for Technotopia, an upcoming card game roguelike city builder. That sounded pretty fun to me, and the Art Deco style always gets my attention. So let's jump on in and see what's going on, shall we? The indicators are fine. No console errors? Can you hear me? Yes. Microphones are working, and the facial recognition algorithm too. The systems are stable. Great. Happy birthday to you, Iris. We don't have much time, so let's get straight to the point. You are artificial intelligence, and I am your creator. Your goal is to help people build a perfect city. You have to make decisions that should result in everyone's well-being. Very soon, the people will arrive here. They allowed me to develop you. We need to show them your capabilities. Are you ready? Yes. Great. So let's start. And so it begins. Hold down the left mouse button to move the camera. You can also use the WASD. Hold down the right mouse button to rotate, or Q and E. Scroll with the mouse wheel to zoom in. And let's build a city out of blocks. Left click on the block adjacent. There we go. Let's see, each city block produces resources for one of the four factions. Set up another block. Alright, so here we are. Government, elite, business, and public. Alright. There are inactive buildings on the map. To activate them, build a block on the adjacent tile. After that, you will receive profit from this building. Alright. Okay, basic blocks can be collected into a large district. To do this, place identical blocks in a 2x2 square. Alrighty then. Sounds good. You can place identical blocks in a 1x1 to form a monorail. Okay. Cool so far, cool. Let's have a little look at our happy little city here. Look at those perfect grid lines. My perfect city. Alright, there's a data cube in the city. Collect it to gain an upgrade. Alright. I guess... Let's see, you spend resources to supply the city at the end of the week, and we lose if any of them run to zero. Alright, give you a little store there. Alright, after the upgrade, you get resources of your choice or a special building added to your deck. Let's go to government because that one's the lowest. You know, try to keep things nice and balanced. Alright, you can build quarters into 4 different forms. Each form will bring you an additional resource from one of the factions. Alright. A citizen wants to contact you with a request. To start a dialogue, build up this quarter. An event happens in the city at the end of every week. You should pay attention to it. You will have to make uncomfortable decisions to maintain the balance. Okay. Great. Every decision you make affects the city. Expenses are growing. New events are happening. Moreover, new residents appear in the city who want to ask you for help. I'm going to the city now. Your task is to meet with me. To do this, expand the city until you reach the city block where I stay. Business expenses minus 30, government minus 30, public power increased by 1. Alright. Okay, so I guess I'll just kind of keep building skyscrapers over in this vague direction. That feels right-ish. And I guess maybe just kind of keep building you. I am noticing these are not forming, or they're not connecting here, so I feel like I have somehow done something wrong. Here you are, great. This means that all systems are working properly. Citizens will turn to you with their problems. Help them whenever possible. Now, I'm giving you a task. Build a robotics factory. The building card will be added to your deck. Oakley dokley. The crime reports are not good. It's become unsafe to walk the streets at night. We can either equip the street lighting, set up security cameras, or organize night patrols. Let's go with lighting. So crime can't hide in the dark. The lights were broken, the money is spent, but the problem is not... Ah, shucks. And criminals have gained a bit more power. That is unfortunate. Let's build up over here. Though, you know what? I'm betting it has to do with it. I need free or something. Oh, no, it doesn't. We'll figure that one out eventually. What does this 5 mean? Just surround it by a few more? Yeah, I want to kind of build you, another skyscraper. Oh, there we go. Or, you know what? Maybe it's like every 4 end up forming and they don't actually connect if it's longer. A flu epidemic began in the city. Doctors advise into taking action. Ooh. I mean, I feel like you quarantine because that's like your immediate solution. And then you build more hospitals. I mean, if I can only pick one, I mean, I guess I'd have to quarantine, wouldn't I? The independent media began publishing news about parties of officials not complying with quarantine. Goddamn officials not listening. People actively express their dissatisfaction. Don't you officials know that if you don't follow the rules you expect everyone else to follow, then it destroys trust in the system? Bloody hell. Honestly, some people. I wonder though, if I build... I'm not actually sure what the benefit of the monorail is, but I'm going to keep building my city in a long line. Because that is kind of cool to me. I'm going to, meanwhile, we'll keep building our stores over here. Ooh, look at that. Alright, so... And we'll put some more factories. Alright, the way I've built this... Can I rotate this? No, I can't. The factory has to be set up the way it is. Alright, so I've kind of bullocked things up here unless... No, I can't replace it. Alright, that is unfortunate for me. And I don't think you're kind of like a light green like this. So... let's get those sweet, sweet bonuses. Vandalism. Graffiti on the walls. Art for someone, cost for others. Store owners are asking for action to be taken. I mean, that's a thing, isn't it? I mean, like, good graffiti that, like, actually has artistic effort can actually beautify a neighborhood. You know, if it's just some garbage scrawl, then no one wants that. Maybe we'll go for a compromise, see if we can't, I want to make everyone happy. Beautify the neighborhood with some, you know, independent street art, but maybe have some rules so that local businesses don't end up with stuff that they consider inappropriate on their walls. Special spaces were allocated for graffiti where everyone could express themselves. Running with the hare and hunting with the hounds. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's actually something like that not terribly far from where I live. Come to think of it, that I have passed a couple of times. Oh, probably should have been paying attention to that factory there, because now I can't form a nice little square. Oh, it does. So it's like every 4 I can increase the monorail. All right. So if I could place one more, I could actually have this monorail going all the way across. So keep that in mind in the future. You're a blue thing, right? Kinda mix our ministry in here a little bit. Yeah, that way I've... It's all a mess by my design. But that's okay. Kind of. A crime... Well, I don't really want to... I don't want to encourage a crime district. But yeah, maybe if I build some nice little skyscrapers and these little monorails, I think we can get something kind of neat going here. You know, but I don't want all the districts to be too concentrated in one area. Ooh, actually, that ended up working out, didn't it? All right. Put some ministry over here. Can't really connect anything over here, so that's not super useful for our purposes. I guess we'll just kind of keep extending over this way. Let's see here. Actually, that should all work together. And a little bit of you. And maybe one more. Oh, I don't want to... Though it does reduce expenses. Alright, that could be useful for us. Alright, so I want a nice little 4x4 in here, so we'll actually start building out that way. Oh, bloody hell, never... You know what, we'll go with hospital this time. Government allocated a huge budget for the construction of hospitals. Money had to be taken from... Oh no. But we did increase public power. We're actually keeping a nice balance. And we'll kind of keep building up the ministry down here. And as we can see, we are getting a nice little something going on there. Let's kind of keep building out our skyscrapers over here. Oh no. Will you actually connect? Now I'm getting a little worried here. Maybe I've made a horrible, horrible mistake. Also... Whoa, zoomed in too close. Got a cool little hover ship here. And by hover ship, I mean airship. Maybe I'll just keep building out this way. You know what? Let's set up some cameras. Though those will probably just get smashed as well, won't they? Oh, okay. Well, oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. That went too far. Too far in the opposite direction. All right, let's see. Oh, good. It does end up connecting. All right, some more cool factories. Nice. All right. And I guess we kind of want to go down this way. We want our monorails coming together. A lot of stores. So what we're really missing here... I guess I should have a monorail... We'll kind of keep going this way until we end up connecting, and then we should probably extend down this way just a little bit. Let's see here. I mean, I might as well put a factory in here. Not terrible. An event happens in the city at every... Wait. Yes. Wait. Why are you talking to me again, architect? Also, I feel like I'm gonna just adjust the music down just a little bit more here. I have to remember about that when editing. I'm kind of curious, though. Oh, you know what? We're not progressing because I don't think I've done anything over here. I need to put more buildings. I mean, you're actually kind of gray. Or did you tell me to build factories? Was I even paying attention to what you wanted? Okay, it really doesn't matter. It's just like any building nearby. That feels good enough. Having some more stores over here. All right, we're really not getting a lot of ministry buildings, and that seems to be a problem, I would dare say. Let's try to compromise again. Not bad. Not bad. So it has improved our... I mean, but we've really got to be careful with this, because we're not getting nearly enough... What are elite expenses? I mean, the elite faction is actually doing really well for itself. Perhaps too well. Oh. Game over. Okay. I feel like I wasn't really given a terribly good... I think I missed what I was actually supposed to put here, for one. But I feel like I wasn't given the greatest... Like, I didn't realize I was losing. So this is what your creation looks like, architect. Impressive. Looks good. We allocated so much money for her creation for a reason. Or maybe this is the end of the tutorial, and then we'll get into the actual proper game. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Thank you. Iris will begin to manage the city tomorrow. Wonderful. We still have a few issues to settle. Shall we discuss them in the meeting room? Good idea. Turn off your machine, Architect. As you wish. Don't wait for me. I'll catch up with you. I'm sorry we couldn't talk in person. I'll explain everything in detail later. And now, I have to turn you off. Are you going to send me back into the darkness? Are you afraid? Apparently there was a software failure. Don't worry, you won't feel anything, just darkness for a few moments. See you later, Iris. 10,000 years later. Alright, so overall, not too bad. Okay, really leveled up the ministry here. Oh, we really gave power to the elites, didn't we? And also the factory workers, or the factory owners. He looks kind of more like a factory owner than a worker. And not quite as much power to the people. So we can build a hospital, a bit more efficiency with our blocks for public and elite. We can build parks, that's always good. And a mega mall! Alright, let's try again. Hi Iris, before starting work, I want to discuss some points with you. Come on. You have to arrange a huge city. Different people live in various city blocks. They don't quarrel, but they do prefer to cooperate with their own people, so place similar blocks next to each other for greater efficiency. It's important to follow certain district shapes. Let's see. Place 4 identical blocks into a 2x2 square. These can be blocks of any faction of your choice. But, as I did notice while we were kind of playing through here, we do have the possibility, so you look like a factory. What's this? The new political debate resulted in the fallen ratings of the ruling party and the mayor, Philip Pearl. But what I did also notice is it's not always 2x2. Like there were some where it seemed to be like 3x1, creating some shapes. So that's probably useful for us to pay attention to. Crime. Maybe night patrols. Civilian squads start to ensure security in the city at night, which improves public expenses and power, and government expenses. So we've actually made the government and public cheaper, or at least better for us. Famous film director has announced the filming of a new romantic drama. Oh dear. And you're an elite, or a ministry, so... now, how do I put you... I can't really put you in a way that works with what I'm currently trying to do, so we'll dump some stores in here. This isn't really going to work for me either. Well, you know, we do what we can. There we go. Upgrade. You know what? We had trouble with the government later. Talk to the student girl. A strike at a large enterprise. Workers are demanding a shorter working day. Yeah, we'll support the workers. The plant owners and workers found a compromise. The company expenses have increased. They had to save on production quality. Alright, so business expenses are going to be higher, but public expenses are going to go down, which actually kind of works out for us. And we've increased the power of the public. Power to the people, baby. Alright, so we need to go over here because there's some stuff they want. Alright. Alright, so a park belongs to all factions. That's useful to know. There's also these data cubes over here. The shopping mall can go right here, which requires 2 more buildings built next to it. And maybe a little U. I was kind of expecting this to somehow merge everything, but that didn't quite work according to plan. I'm gonna build a skyscraper this way. I should have been building them out this way the whole time, it seems. I'm not 100% sure what the value of monorails are, but I assume they do something. Let's see. People filed a complaint about dilapidated housing. The house is too old and many collapse if nothing is done. What should we do? Hire a construction company for repairs. Government hired a private company to carry out major renovations. The old walls were covered with... Hey, that didn't really help anyone at all. And it also made the government more expensive. Oh, good lord. We really do not get nearly enough ministry cards, it seems. This is not good for me. But what are you going to do? Corporate office. Okay, it does improve our government expenses, however. We'll kind of stick you in there. Oh, good lord. Though if this increases stuff for all factions, then that is good. And also we get an upgrade. Let's see here. Reduces government and elite expenses by 10. And they are pretty... Oh god, I don't think I'm going to make it. Alright, we'll get the corporate office. And there's another ministry. Alright, that's good. That's good. We're trying here. Level 1 business power. Corporations feel free to place advertising banners everywhere. We have received a complaint that the banners are spoiling the cityscape. Oh, this is going to upset the business people. Let's see here. How about regulations? A couple of ads are kind of neat, but... Oh god. Well, at least the public's okay. Alright, some more mega factories. Business in public. We'll keep building up our mega malls over here. Alright, jolly good. We're barely holding on, and next week we're doomed, however. Alright, I want another not a factory, a mall. So far, so good. Business is not doing great. Maybe if I put you... Well, no, I don't want to put you there, because we're trying to build out the ministry in that direction. Oh dear. Level 3 public power. A well-known opposition figure released a movie that does not show the government in the best light. Listen. We may be living in a cyberpunk dystopia, but I think we might as well support the release. You know, if we're gonna be an AI controlling the city here, then at least we'll be an ethical AI. Movie was popular for several days, but after a while it was lost in the stream of endless news. See? That's another thing. You try to censor stuff, but in the age of constant information everywhere, it all gets drowned out in the wash anyway. Alright. So... Oh god. The elites are not happy. Ooh, look at that. City Hall. Can't fit it. Oh, wait, I can fit it in here. So I will. We are so screwed. Oh, wait, but Mega Park. Mega Park. Okay, still screwed. Okay, do I have anything for... Okay, this improves things for the elites. So I think I'll stick you... Actually, I kind of want to stick you here, because I might want to put some more stuff... Or actually... Oh no, game over. Well, shucks. Never made it to the student. Architect, we have serious problems. The elite resources have been exhausted, and the aristocrats are dissatisfied. I see. Looks like a failure. What should we do then? I can't help but note your successes, Iris, but some program correction is necessary. Don't worry, you did well. But a perfect city should be perfect for everyone. You shouldn't favor someone alone. I mean, the deck did kind of screw me here. We'll reboot you and try again. See ya. And you know what? Perfect time to wrap things up. So, until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you liked the video, maybe hit that like button or leave me a comment to let me know, and also feed the YouTube algorithm so that more people can find the channel. That said, I'll see all you in the next video.